I will be your Democratic nominee for the mayor of New York City.
Zohran Mamdani will probably be my next mayor. He's popular.
Winning more primary votes than any mayoral candidate in New York City history.
People like him because he's good-looking, charismatic.
Chop, chop, chop it up. Chop, 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 chop it up.
The media can't get enough of him.
And joining me now is Zohran Mamdani.
They also like him because he's
A proud democratic socialist.
a democratic socialist, like AOC.
I am here loud and proud to rank Zohran Mamdani #1 for mayor of New York City.
They and most of the media have something in common.
Do you like capitalism?
No, I have many critiques of capitalism.
I don't usually cover local politics, but I'll make an exception for Mamdani because what he believes is what so many privileged young people believe. And these socialist ideas are just stupid. In this video and the next, we'll look at why socialist policies always backfire.
Socialism. Terrifying word.
Mamdani mocks those who fear socialism. He says democratic socialism just means
A commitment to dignity, a state that provides whatever is necessary for its people to live a dignified life.
that sounds nice, but a dignified life is not what socialism brings. Mamdani was more honest about that before he ran for mayor.
The end goal of seizing the means of production.
Seizing the means of production. That means government controls most everything. To house poor people, government should take over apartment buildings.
Whether you call it the abolition of private property or you call it, just a statewide housing guarantee, it is preferable to what is going on right now.
But abolition of private property has been tried.
¿Y este edificio?
Es un edificio que tiene comercio privado de joyería.
Expropiese. Expropiese.
Everywhere it's been tried, government ownership wrecks lives. Here's what grocery stores sometimes look like in socialist Venezuela. Yet Mamdani says,
I will create a network of city-owned grocery stores whose mission is lower prices, not price gouging. These stores will operate without a profit motive and will pass on those savings to you.
no profit motive. That appeals to people. But the profit motive is exactly what keeps stores stocked and why we spend much less on food than we did 100 years ago. And why we have more options.
Hundreds of sales every week.
We have choices because capitalists must compete to get your dollars. Compare your experience at your profit-seeking grocery store to
Dysfunction at the DMV.
government services bring tedious bureaucracy.
People say hours-long waits have been greeting them at the doors.
I don't want my grocery store run like that.
Shelves are empty at an East Kansas City grocery store that's gotten millions of dollars from taxpayers.
Cities have tried subsidizing groceries, but the results aren't pretty.
A rotten smell comes through the door, and anywhere you turn, you'll see products that need to be restocked.
I watch people walk in and walk out.
Yet Mamdani promises,
City-owned grocery stores with guaranteed lower prices.
even if Mamdani's stores work better, they'll cost tax dollars and take customers from businesses that pay taxes.
How are you going to try to come in and disrupt our livelihood?
Mamdani doesn't discuss how subsidies destroy private tax-paying competition. He just says socialism helps everyone by taking from the ultra-rich.
Do you think that billionaires have a right to exist?
I don't think that we should have billionaires.
Mamdani says he'll fund his handouts by taxing the rich. But wealth taxes never bring in what's promised.
People don't work to pay taxes.
Economist Art Laffer famously pointed out that at a certain level, higher taxes stop bringing in more money because rich people work hard to escape high taxes.
They'll change where they earn their income. They'll change how they earn their income. They'll change how much they earn, when they receive the income. They'll change all of those things to minimize taxes.
They will leave the United States.
This billionaire once told me that if New York's taxes go up, rich people will just leave.
You haven't left.
I haven't left yet.
Are you going to leave?
Big story if I leave, I guess. If I leave New York, that's a big story.
He did eventually leave.
The rich people are going to leave, and other people are going to leave. You're going to end up with lots of people that don't produce, and then that's the spiral. That's the end.
It's why Europe axed its wealth taxes. Millionaires just left. Even if you don't like rich people, losing them means losing tax revenue and jobs. In America, it's even easier to leave your city or state. Millions have already done that, fleeing places like California, New York, and Illinois. Mamdani sometimes knows this.
We are talking about our tax base growing smaller and smaller each day with New Yorkers leaving.
Everybody's going to check out a Dodge while that guy's around.
It's crazy. It's not like this is a new idea. Does Mamdani even know that his state already tried high taxes on the rich? They didn't work.
We projected that we'd get $4 billion, and we actually got well short of it.
Maryland tried it too.
It was supposed to bring in $106 million.
That's right.
What happened?
They lost $257 million. Surprise.
Well, I'm surprised.
Nobody should be surprised. They're out of here. These people weren't stupid.
Do Mamdani's supporters think this time will be different? In my next video, I'll cover more bad ideas from the Socialist. Just economic policy. I'll skip things like defunding the police, globalize the Intifada, and Mamdani's lack of experience. The Socialist economic proposals, like his $30 minimum wage, are bad enough. To make sure you get our next video, subscribe and hit the notification bell.